Hello. Mr. Lugo,
Hi, how are you?
good, and yourself?
Doing good.
Um, we just have one in waiting room right now. It's Sophia Castillo.
Okay.
So I'll bring her in.
All right. Yes, sir.
Hi, Ms. Castillo, if you want to unmute. Plus a blue button there somewhere. And there you go.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Raise our right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, self you got.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Lugo, what do we have on Mrs. Castillo?
So Ms. Castillo is here pending a department suspension for habitual violator. She has received 4 or more convictions arising out of different transactions in a period of 12 months. So these convictions are under events 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The state is asking for an affirmative finding. And I'm sorry, this can be probated as well.
Okay. So two of them were on the same day, right? On the event 2 and 3.
Correct, yes, sir.
3. Okay, Mrs. Lugo, I mean Castillo, I'm sorry, Mr. Lugo.
It's all right.
What would you like to state, Ms. Castillo?
I know what I did was wrong, and I think it was the year 2020 all that happened, and I was very interested in doing defensive driving on my behalf because most of the tickets, three out of 4 were for speeding. So I would like to be in place of defensive driving on my behalf.
That opportunity has come and gone.
Okay.
You could have requested defensive driving. Had you, I don't know, did you not go to court or what happened?
All the court dates were within COVID, so they were pushing them back, and they never like gave me a new date.
Well, it looks like 2 of them were on March 1st, 2021. Another one.
No, I haven't got any 2021. I haven't got any.
Okay, well, you need to take that up with them. I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
There was a hearing date on March 1st, 2021. Actually, 3 of them were set for that date for some reason. I guess you didn't have them set, or I don't know what happened. But anyhow, okay, so even if you're taking those out, you've got 4 to 5. Okay, I'm going to issue an affirmative finding, and I'm going to wait it for a period of 6 months. I guess you don't get any citation within the 6-month period. You'll maintain your right to drive. If you obtain a conviction that 6-month period, it'll be automatically suspended for a period of a year.
Okay, sir.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, we've got a Mr. David Blanco. I'm going to bring him in.
All right, yes, sir.
Oh, so oh, God, we didn't get her email. I needed to get her email so we could send this.
I'll just mail it to her, Judge. That's fine.
Okay, we got to take that 0 off that address.
Okay.
It's just I can't remember what it was, 6750, I think. 6657 Fiesta Drive.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we got Mr. Blanco. Mr. Blanco, if you want to unmute, please. Or can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay, if you raise your right hand. You swear the testimony you're about to give should be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, what do we have, Mr. Lugo? What do we have on Mr. Blanco?
So Mr. Blanco, yes, sir.
Right.
Mr. Blanco's here pending a disqualification for having received 2 serious traffic violations as defined in TRC 522.03 subsection 25. arising from two separate incidents occurring within a 3-year period. In Mr. Blanco's case, both serious traffic violations, which are indicated under event 4 and 7, were for speeding. And in order for it to qualify as a serious traffic violation, it has to be speeding 50 miles per hour or more over the posted speed limit. This one cannot be probated, and the state is asking for an affirmative finding.
15 miles or more over the speed limit?
Yes, sir.
And it's, you have to have 2 of them within a 3-year period?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wow, okay. Mr. Blanco Ariola,
Yes, sir.
what would you like to state?
Well, I did have those two tickets.
Okay. Any, you'd like to state in defense of that?
Excuse me?
Anything you'd like to state to argue that you're about to have your license suspended?
Well, it's good.
It's just a 60-day period. Is that what it is?
Yes, Your Honor, 60 days.
Okay, what's at risk is you have your license suspended for 60 days. Is there anything you'd like to state?
Well, actually, I need my work right now. I'm at work right now. I have many bills to pay and stuff, and my job depends on my license.
What is your job?
I drive. I do dumpsters delivery out here in Kermit, Texas.
Kermit, Texas?
Yes.
Okay. Why are we hearing this here? Is he,
His county of residence is in El Paso, at least as what's on his license.
5301 Suncrest, Apartment 47, is that your residence?
Yes, sir. But I'm over there on the weekends, maybe like twice a month or like every weekend if I can.
Okay. Does he have a New Mexico license? I'm just looking at these emails. Mr. Lugo, does he have-
No, I have a Texas license.
Yes, sir, that's what we show as well, current Texas license.
he's actually not eligible for out of New Mexico through the PDPS problem driver pointer system. I attached these documents. What is that? Was he applying in New Mexico, or how did that come up?
No, that's just, for example, if he were to come into our office and try to test to add an endorsement or to renew his license, this system would be checked. And it's currently showing that he has that matter pending in New Mexico. So he's received a separate citation, separate from these that appear on his driving record.
Oh. He has an outstanding citation in New Mexico.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Oh, here it is right here. Speeding 16 to 20 over the speed limit. Wow. When you're getting these citations, are you working at the time?
No, those New Mexico tickets, they're from the past, like prior to 3 years ago.
Okay, well, these citations that you got, were you driving your dumpster, your truck?
Yes, yeah, that was like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago whenever I have family living in Summer Park.
Okay.
Yeah, but those tickets were from the past.
Okay, so it's event 2 and, oh, no, I'm sorry. It's event 4 and event 7.
Yes, Your Honor.
But then there's another one in event 2, but you don't need that one, huh? There's just an additional one?
Correct. That one's not part of this hearing. It was something you received prior, but that looks to be a normal speeding, I guess, under 15 miles per hour speeding citation.
Okay. So, Mr. Ariola, are you driving your truck when you got these citations?
Yeah, I was driving my personal vehicles. Yeah.
Oh, personally, not the dump truck.
No,
So it's event 7, which was in 2016 in New Mexico.
Correct.
They're both in New Mexico, huh?
They're both in New Mexico, yes, Your Honor.
So why is it coming up now? Because the conviction date's back in 2019 on one and 2016 in the other one.
It was reported to DPS by New Mexico January 13th of last year. I included an offense details page to show that. So it's just unfortunately that was when they sent that information out to us and not at that time. So that's what brought this forward, you know, present and COVID hit, and now we're back at it.
And then speeding in. And how long have you been at this job?
I've been at this job almost, I want to say 3 years.
In Kermit?
Yes.
And what do you do?
Well, before I used to do toilets. Now I'm doing the roll of dumpsters.
You pick them up and deliver them?
Yes. Go to a landfill and take them to the places.
Do you need a commercial license for that?
It all depends on the weight, but yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yep.
Do you have a commercial license?
Yes, sir, I do.
So, Mr. Lugo, does this suspends out the commercial license? Is that what it does?
Correct. It would disqualify as the commercial license for the period of 60 days, after which it would be reinstated. And for normal vehicle operation, he'd be able to drive his Class C vehicles.
Oh, you would be able to drive that. Oh, this is just for the commercial license.
Yes, Your Honor, correct.
Mr. Ariola, I'm going to issue an affirmative finding. It's gonna be a problem, but you have a commercial license. It's a dangerous situation going 15 or more miles over the speed limit.
But those tickets, I never got any tickets on my commercial. Like whenever I'm driving a commercial vehicle, all of those tickets are on my personal cars or trucks.
So Lugo, does that make a difference?
Unfortunately, it does not, Your Honor. Just because CDL drivers are held to a higher standard, so they have more responsibility in a way. Again, it wouldn't make a difference, unfortunately.
Okay.
The transportation code just indicates 50 miles per hour or more over the posted speed limit, so it's excessive speeding.
Okay, Mr. Ariola, I'm going to issue an affirmative finding. Your driver's license is going to be suspended for 60 days.
And now what am I gonna do with my job? Because they're not gonna want me here if I'm not my license is not active. So
Yeah, I don't know. That's an issue, but as Mr. Lugo said, you've got a commercial license. You're held to a higher standard. You know, you can't be getting tickets like this. And the other thing that's swaying me is you just got tickets just recently for speeding, July 20th. And it's not like they just ended.
Just to reiterate, Mr. Arriola, or Blanco Arriola, you will still have use of your license under Class C vehicles. It's only a 60-day disqualification on your commercial license. So you still retain your license. You can still. I'm sorry.
But for the things I do, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drive like without the CDL. Even
I
it's
understand.
yeah.
Okay,
I understand that.
I'm going to issue an affirmative finding. Mr. Blanco Arreola, can we get your email?
Yeah, it's Saul David.
SAUL
Yes,
David.
yes. 2015 @gmail.com.
Excuse me. Okay, it's Saul David 2015 at gmail.com.
Yes.
Okay, we will email you a copy of this. Okay?
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. Next. If you want to sign out, Mr. Blanco.
Was there Mr. Adrian Rodriguez?
Yes, he's waiting now. I'm just waiting to sign out. Okay, now we let him in. Okay.
Me unmute myself.
Okay, Mr. Rodriguez.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning. Do you have video?
I do, but I'm not dressed for court. Was I supposed to be?
As long as you have some clothes on, you know.
I've got some clothes on, Your Honor. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Yes, sir. Well, you can't even see me.
Okay. You raise your right hand.
Yes, Your Honor.
You swear the testimony you're about to give should be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Lugo, what do we have on Mr. Rodriguez?
Yes, sir.
Sure. So we're here with Mr. Rodriguez pending, department suspension for an out-of-state conviction. So he received a conviction in the state of New Mexico on February 5th, 2020, under Event 1, driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs, which, if committed in the state of Texas, would be grounds for suspension. I've attached the criminal complaint affidavit to show the BAC, blood alcohol concentration level, indicating that it was at 0.12 and 0.11. This case can be probated, and the state is asking for an affirmative finding.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez, what would you like to state?
Your Honor, I'd like to ask the court to not suspend the license for the reasons that I am in complete compliance with the law of state of New Mexico and the finding of the court. I've done the interlock. I've amended my license here in the state of Texas to the interlock license. I've done.
Wait. What do you mean amended? What does that mean?
I had to get through the state of Texas interlock license. It's a restriction code on my driver's license that if I get pulled over or something, the police officer can see, hey, do you have an interlock? And they can see that, yeah, my interlock is working on the truck, the breathalyzer. Okay. So I am in complete compliance with everything. I did have a similar hearing in the state of New Mexico where they were also looking to suspend my license or not allow me to have a license. And they also said, that since I'm in complete compliance and doing everything according to the hearing, to the law, that they will not suspend my license. So I'd like for Texas to do the same.
You have a license in New Mexico too?
No, sir.
Okay.
They weren't going to allow me to drive in New Mexico.
How could they do that? I mean, if you have a Texas driver's license.
Correct. I don't know, Your Honor. I'm not 100% familiar with the law, but it was a similar, pretty much the exact same hearing that we're having right now, but just in the state of New Mexico. They wanted to not allow me to drive or use my my ID, my driver's license in New Mexico.
Your Texas driver's license.
Correct.
Mr. Lugo, is that possible? Can they not recognize a valid out-of-state license?
Well, for example, through state reciprocity, that could be the case. So if he was suspended in one state, it could carry over to other states.
Right. No, I understand that, but it's not suspended at this point in time, you know?
Correct.
So, I mean, how could they just say, no, if he had a valid Texas, they can't say, no, we're not going to recognize yours.
Yeah, that
Right.
that I'm not
Your
familiar
Honor,
with. I haven't heard of that before.
I think that particular hearing was for people who reside in the state of New Mexico and have New Mexico licenses.
Yeah,
But seeing that it's a rare occasion when someone from Texas or out of state has that kind of incident in New Mexico. I think it just went through the motions anyways, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, I think they just realized that, okay, you have a Texas driver's license, nothing we can do anyway, so they just. let it go.
Correct. That's possible, Your Honor.
Okay, but now we're at the state that did issue your driver's license, which is Texas.
Correct.
And I can't suspend this, or I can, Mr. Lugo?
Well, it can be probated.
Probated, I'm
Or-
sorry.
Yes, Your Honor, it can be.
Okay. So normally it would be suspended for 12 months. Is that what it is?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or is it a stated time, or is it just saying? I guess it is.
Let's see, it is, what up here? Actually, this would be for a 90-day suspension.
90 days. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you do, Mr. Rodriguez?
I'm a home health care administrator in New
So you-
Mexico. So I drive to New Mexico every day.
You drive to clients' homes. Is that what it is?
Correct.
Okay.
And if I could just, remind you, I am in compliance with all of the whatever they found me guilty of. I'm doing all the court stuff, all the therapy, the community service. I'm paying all the monthly fees. I've done all the online classes. I have interlock in the car I'm halfway through. I'm already 6 months into it. So I'm for a year.
Is this your first one?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to issue an affirmative finding, and then I'm going to, it's a 90-day suspension.
Correct.
And I can probate it for a longer period, can I not? Or
You can.
okay, I'm going to probate it. You're going to maintain your right to drive as long as you don't get any conviction. You'll maintain your driver's license, but I'm gonna probate it probate it for a period of 5 months. Okay,
And can you explain that probate means?
that you maintain your driver's license is provided you do not get any conviction within that 5-month period.
Understood.
If you
Yes,
did
Your
get a
Honor.
conviction in that 5-month period, it's automatic. It's not, you don't have a second chance.
Yes, sir.
This is your second chance.
Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, what is your email, Mr. Rodriguez?
It's Adrian R, ADRIAN
Wait,
R.
I can't write that fast. Adrian R. Okay,
Yes, Adrian R at Crossroads, CROSSROADS, IHC, India Hotel Charlie .com. CrossroadsIHC.com.
at IHC, right?
No, sir.
No,
Adrian
no.
R at Crossroads IHC.
Oh, you already had the ad. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Adrian, all lowercase, Adrian R at crossroadsihc.com.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, we'll email this to you.
I apologize for the appearance, Your Honor. I thought the last time I did this was in New Mexico, and they told me I didn't have to have video. So I would have wore a tie for you, Your Honor. My apologies.
Okay, no problem.
Thank
Okay,
you, thank you,
thank
Mr.
you.
LeBeau.
All right, thank you.
I think that's everybody, no?
Yes, sir. That was it. We just had the 3 today.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mr. Lugo. You have a,
Thank you, sir.
see you next month. Have a good month.
Yes, sir. You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.